Welcome to the Sports Resort,
the People's Sports Show. Real talk unfiltered. With your host, Derek Jonkins.
What up, everyone? This is Derek Junkins, man. Another episode of the Sports Resort. Today, I got the Turner twins, man. My guys, I've been knowing these guys for a long time. Actually, had the opportunity to train them all early on, years ago, man. I'm so proud of you guys, man. Welcome to the podcast, man. Appreciate having y'all on. Y'all got facial hair now, beards, fresh cut. Hairline kind of back there. You're going to be bald pretty soon, but go on, hold on. What's up, man? What's good, man? Y'all
Hey,
good?
man, what's good? We good, man. Just glad to be on, man. We've been at it for such a long time, man. It's crazy what a couple years can do, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's pretty cool watching y'all mature and go through life and find your path and your next as you grow. I tell people early on in life you never know what you're gonna want to do. I don't care what you think you do, but you don't until you get into it. And then you kind of know, like Jalyn, you coaching now. Jordan, you still in school. Just kind of saw it back, man, on y'all journey. Basketball got y'all the way y'all at now. Y'all started playing basketball early on, man. Your parents, had y'all in the gym every day. Y'all some freaking gym rats. I
Yeah.
mean, you walk in there, you see the Turner twins, and it turned out good. Both of y'all, went to college. Played ball, got your degrees. I think George, you said you working on your master's degree now. What about you, Jay? You working on your
Yeah,
master's now, or you just coaching?
yeah. Just working on my master's and coaching.
Yeah, man, that's real, man. Not too. I think on the African American side, honestly, I think less than 2% of black people have a master's degree. That's
Yeah,
crazy, ain't it? Like
yeah.
out of how many
It's
millions?
slim.
That's
It's very slim.
education is very simple. I tell people, education is powerful. The more you know, I think the more successful you can. A lot of times you don't have the education part on. We kind of fine. So, man, this kind of Jordan, man, how was it? You was at Baylor first. How was it? Playing at Baylor, you won a national championship and shit. I forgot how many rings. Hell, I get confused. You got like the Robert Horry hand going on?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was truly special. Just being at Baylor for 4 years. It take a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard sweat, working hard, tears, and honestly, sacrifices was like the main thing. I mean, we had a great team like every year I've been there, and we also had guys that came out, and either went to the league or doing something overseas or whatever the case may be. It was just a thing where winning was not allergic to us. Like we knew what it took. We knew what it took to get there. And whether you were the 10th guy, the first guy, you knew that you had to sacrifice something, and we all enjoyed it. And I always tell people all the time, it's like the only way your team is determined as success is everyone loves each other. Like from one to the walk on, whoever else is on the team, everybody was the same. But yeah, the comment you made, yeah, man. I mean, I do have a lot of rings, and I'm blessed to be able to say that, and also just win the national championship. So
That's cool. That's cool. But on the flip side, you going into there and you was there how many years? 4 or 5?
for
4, right? So you was there 4 years, and how did you deal with the adversity of not getting a lot of playing time? Because that's hard for most. I mean, you stuck it there for 4 years. Most people would have jumped ship quickly. How was that? What did that kind of like show you who you really was as a man, as a person? Deep down by saying, "Know what? I'm a stay here. I'm gonna stick it out, even though I'm not playing a lot." How was that experience? Did that just like because I tell people adversity you're gonna go through it at some point in your life. I don't care who the hell you are. Like you can be
Man,
LeBron James, you're gonna go through something.
exactly.
How was that sticking it out there and staying there and graduating from there? Because most people just jump ship.
Exactly. Well, I give credit to my parents. Like they were always in my ear telling me, no matter what you're going through, like talk to me about it. But also like stay true to who you are and stick it out because it's gonna pay off one day. It was also too like I made that commitment. Once I committed to that school, I said I'm 110% committed, not 60%, not 40%.
Gotcha.
So it was that, and also just my faith, man. It was just like big on, I don't see the vision and what God has for me, but I had to figure it out. I had to, pray sometimes, even going to Bible studies and just talking and getting that off my chest. So that's kind of what helped me throughout those 4 years, just knowing that I don't know when my name's going to be called. I may go out there for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, but I tried to make the most of it and also bring the intensity and practice, and also bring that smile, that joy, just whether I was going through it
That's
or not.
that's real, man. Because a lot of people can't deal with that, especially in today's world, the transfer portal.
Mm-mm.
It's like I ain't playing, I'm gone, right? I'm freaking out of here. You're like,
Exactly.
God damn, what to do? I'm gone, coach. Shit, y'all ain't play me. Fuck, I played 10 minutes, I'm gone. So
Hmm.
then you hop in the portal, right? You go to Live Tech,
Hmm.
and you was basically in the same situation. Like I talked to you
Hmm.
earlier, I'm like looking at the game, I'm like, God damn, what is coach ain't subbing nobody, right? Now
Hmm.
you at another school now playing. Where you at now?
I was at Louisiana Tech, and then now I'm at DUville. It's a Division II
Yeah,
school.
so you mean you'd have been in three schools, you'd experienced the transfer portal,
Hmm.
you know, on the basketball side. If you hear most people talking about football in the portal, football, but it's every
Hmm.
sport.
Yeah.
And we had a little talk earlier, and I don't want to get too deep into that, but your experience with the portal, what could you advise a kid and a parent that play basketball now, right? That's not getting a lot of burn where they're at, and they like, man, I should be playing. My kid is a dog,
Hmm.
obese, and the coach not playing right now. They're ready to go in the portal, right? What advice can you give them?
Man, well, first, it's the portal's not sweet. Man, you got, during when I was there the first time, I had over like, I want to say 2,000, probably 2,000, close to 2,500 kids just sitting there, and I was one of them. I mean, I had a few schools that reached out to me, but honestly, the best thing you have to do for yourself is, one, you got to know that there's schools that need you or want you. Like, right away you want to go in and play, like, and then it's also like, I would say, take visits. You gotta go there and you gotta see who it is. Like, is it authentic? Did I feel right about it? Did I feel right in that building? um it's just, don't be short, don't be so quick to make the decision. But honestly, transfer portal now is just people just going there now thinking, okay, well, I can just get this bag now. But is that best for you? Is that the right fit for you? You may average 20, for that school, 20 and 10, which is great, but it may not apply when you go to the other school, because now it's a different system, different coach. Now you have different players, and it's all new. So, that's kind of what I say is just, transfer portal is good, but I think there should be like restrictions and limitations towards it.
But you hit it dead on the point, and I totally agree. I think you need to take visits to the school and make sure it's a good fit and it fits in you, and walk around and talk. Don't just go in there without, and also don't go in there as a blind eye. You
Hmm.
gotta already know you got somewhere to go or something. I don't care what the hell you do. Shit, ask your mama to call somebody, tell your uncle to pull up. Hey man, go talk to that school. We'll see if they really want me for a hire. But I think because a lot of people don't know, out of those 2,500 kids, it was probably 13, 1,400 didn't even get signed by nobody.
Correct.
They at home right now, shoot, working at somewhere, I don't know, Walmart or something, talking about they got messed over. So you're right, you
Hmm.
gotta have a plan when you're going in there, because things change. Every year it's new kids coming out of high school, other kids in the portal. I
Hmm.
mean, you done got a little older, you didn't maybe not have your step no more like you had,
Exactly.
So a lot of people gotta understand that, which I totally agree with. I think you have to have a plan. That's what I do try to tell a lot of kids and families that I know. Hey, let's get a plan. Don't just go in there because you pissed off that you didn't play or the coach told you something. Dude,
Hmm.
if you like every coach you play for, shit, man, more kudos to you, because you ain't
Hmm.
gonna like every coach you play for. Hell, but it's
Mm-mm.
just not gonna happen on that, man. But that's you. What did you get your degree in?
So I got my degree at Baylor in health
Okay,
kinesiology leadership
nice.
study, and
And then
then
what you getting your master's in right now?
my master's is gonna be MBA.
Got so one thing I will say, by your experience of being in three different schools from Baylor, La Tech, now in New York, you are experiencing the world,
Hmm.
right? You experiencing different places. Okay, when you in Buffalo, New York, it's cold out still. When H
Hmm.
time, I'm in Houston, shit, it's sunny, 80
Hmm.
degrees, wind blowing out there. I could drop the
Hmm.
top or something. So you are experiencing things and seeing it, oh, can I live here? Can I live there? So it's pluses and minuses of that, man. But Jalen,
Hmm.
man, you at Tech, man. I mean, you went to school in Oklahoma, you ball, you
Mm-hmm.
graduated, man. I followed y'all whole career, bro. Like,
Yeah.
even though I didn't talk a lot, I ran and talked to y'all, text y'all, met y'all. But
Mm-hmm.
man, so proud of y'all, man. You went there. How did you know you wanted to get into coaching though, bro?
Man, the ball just
Because you
fall.
hop right, and that's another thing. You hop
Yeah.
right into it.
Yeah.
And most kids and most people don't hop right into it, they are lost. I tell them, I call it post sports syndrome. When the ball over you, you lost. What made
Yeah.
you know that's what you wanted to do?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't at first. I got a business degree. I just got done, but I
Hmm.
played 5 years in college, and I love the hoop. I love the ball. I loved everything about it. Then I got an opportunity right before I was about to graduate and be done. I got an opportunity to come here, and I was just like, and like when I seen it come to, I was like, I can't pass this up. This is one in a lifetime opportunity.
How did you get that opportunity?
So I bless, it's a lot of people on the staff that I knew before. So they already had their eyes on me while I was doing my thing without even knowing. And then as soon as my season was over with, they hit me was like, "Yo, we would love for you to be a GA. Like,
Gotcha.
feel like you would fit and you would like be the perfect guy to do it." And shoot, and I knew how great of people they are, and I knew like the university I was getting into. So it was almost like a no brainer. It was like,
Gotcha.
man, I got to get on it now, especially if I'm young. So it could put me in the position that I want to be. So I took the opportunity.
Hey, that's real, man. You hop into that, and I was I think I had this conversation about a couple weeks with someone. They was like, why is people like why is not that many African American head coaches, blah blah
Mm,
blah. In my
yeah,
opinion, in sports, college, pro level, I think a lot of them just like I said after they graduate college and it's over with, they keep trying to play for
yeah,
10, 12 years, right? Everybody not go to NBA.
mm-mm,
NBA is the hardest sport to make it in. Like it's only what 12 people on the team, shit,
bro.
and they bring it in. Now you got guys from Europe. It's the hardest thing to make it in. I'm spade to spade.
Mm-hmm.
NFL, all that. So I'm like, it's not that many of us that's head coaches or coaching because we still trying to play at 30 years old. We trying
Yeah,
to hoop in every league, playing every football league.
mm-hmm.
Oh, they
Yeah,
paying you $100 a week. You trying to go overseas.
mm-hmm.
You in Lebanon playing basketball, making $100 a week and
Yeah,
bombs getting dropped on back behind you. You talking about I'm
bro.
hooping pro,
What?
bro?
But,
It's over with.
mm-hmm.
Dude. But I think if a lot of people like you say, you know what? Once it's over with, I graduated. I got opportunities because through sports you make connections. You know
Yeah,
people,
mm-hmm.
know people. Coach
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
You know your coaches you done came across. They all, and as long as you was a good person, had good. They all right. All you gotta do is shoot them calls. So I
yeah,
think if more African American side kids, athletes after it's over with, yeah, if you want to go try the pro, give it a shot. But dude, you can go coach and make a crap load of money just like you're
yeah.
a pro
And
without running
you love.
around and killing your body.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you gotta want to start at the bottom like you as a GA, right?
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
want to do the GA stuff, things
Mm-hmm.
like that. And that's what a
Yeah,
lot of I tell people you got sometimes you gotta suck your pride up. But shit, what is what is it? What is it bad about going to being the GA Texas Tech basketball? Y'all went to Elite Eight. You eating
yeah,
good food every day. You
yeah.
got fresh
Come on,
uniforms,
come on now.
facilities,
Yeah,
living good. I mean, that's
mm-hmm.
pretty cool to me. And you get
Yeah,
to go to school. So, but what's
mm,
your opinion, Jay, on someone that's they're on the fence, right? They in the college. They
yeah.
because you went to what's the name of the school you went to again?
University of Central Oklahoma.
Okay, you went to Central Oklahoma to hoop, right? You
Mm-hmm.
6'4", 6'5". You
Yeah,
notice NBA ain't coming
yeah,
around to Central
yeah,
Oklahoma, right?
yeah.
That shit ain't about to
Mm-hmm.
work, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You're a guy.
Mm-hmm.
So what advice can you give that kid at a school like, or even at a D1? They know that ain't coming around. They kind of like they want to be around ball still, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
everybody,
Yeah,
I think football, real quickly if you're not gonna make it.
yeah,
Basketball guys, just because they tall, they think they can play. They gonna make
yeah.
it.
Uh-huh. Is
So,
that
I'm
dream?
tall. I'll be like, bro, it ain't gonna
Is
work.
that
What advice
dream?
can
Yeah,
you give that guy that's on the fence? Like, man, should I hop into coaching? Should I
yeah.
just go that route? What advice could you give to him?
Well, to be a GA, you got to do 1 or 2 years. Like that's all you have to do. So literally, if you want to keep hooping, like you literally, most people who are players, you become usually on scout team. So you keep playing anyways, and you get to know, you get to be around the game, you get to learn from good minds, great minds and stuff like that, and you still involved. And it's a lot. You have a much better chance of in the coaching aspect being a GA with a good resume than it is to try to go overseas and make your way up and keep making money, especially later on. Like if the more older you are, even like NBA. The more older you are, the more harder it is to get like kind of get that going. So you gotta just sit down and make that decision and like realize, like look in the mirror and say, hey, like what's best for me? Because look, I had to make a decision too because I was thinking about overseas as well, but I had to be realistic here. Like come on, like I go out there and literally make little to nothing and come back, and then I gotta use my degree anyway. So I'm just delaying real life. You know what I'm saying? So you might
Facts.
as well just do it here while you're young, grind it out. You're gonna learn, and you're still gonna be fun because you're still hooping, you're still around everything. So you just gotta like really look at yourself and be like, hey, like what's best for me and what's best for my family. Because most people older too. Like I'm lucky enough not to have kids, and most people who want to go is try to have feed their family or whoever you went. But you gotta realize like, yo, you gotta do what's best for you and what you truly believe is right. So. And it's hard. Trust me. I'm around so many people who don't want to give up that dream, who don't want to give up the hope. And I get it, and I'm not gonna knock it and say not do it. But hey, being a GA ain't like at the end of the GA. Once you get your masters, you get your masters, you finish up, you get to be a part of something special, and then you're gonna be like, okay, I did that. Like you're gonna be proud of yourself. So it's
Yeah,
just people gotta
that's
realize
real though. Hey, I'm
value.
not gonna lie to you. I get a lot of people call me about training, trying to still play. I'll be real with them, bro.
Hmm.
It is over.
Yes.
Like, go get
Yes.
a job. You went
Hmm.
to this big university, man. Pull up on that coach.
Yeah.
Especially now, right, with the
Hmm.
portal. Schools hiring assistant general managers. Shit, I seen some. I think it was Texas. Somebody, I don't know, hired somebody specifically as a recruiting director for the state of Texas. That's all their job is. I guarantee you they getting paid pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
I be realistic with people. And some people like it or don't. They're like, damn, D Junk say shit, go get a job. You don't want like, bro, it's over with, dude. You 27 years old, bro. Ain't no NBA
Bro.
team getting you, dude. Like, it's
Mm,
the wrap, dog. Like, it's over. Ain't no NFL team getting you, dude. It's a wrap. Like, you get some one-offs. You hear those stories, guys worked at
yeah.
Walmart for 5
Yeah.
years and got picked
Hmm.
up. I
Mm.
mean,
Yeah.
shit, I can count my finger how many people that is, right? But I guarantee you
Yeah.
that guy probably has some super freakish genetics, and
Hmm.
just by the luck of God, just sometimes you
Yeah.
got luck
It
on
just
your side.
happened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But y'all, you hit it dead on the nose, man. I think you have to be realistic with yourself and look in the mirror. I think both of y'all
Hmm.
said that early on. Like, you have to do that with life, man. Life, and because I always say by playing sports, it can take you places you never been,
Mm.
right? Like,
Bang.
like you be like, dude, I'm staying in this 5-star hotel. And man, I'm
Yeah.
shit. I'm a coach. I'm a player. Like, I'm
Yeah.
enjoying life, right?
Hmm.
Mm.
Especially when a guy like you, Jalyn, you a GA, right? Who's to say, right? Boom. One coach get a head coach job somewhere else. He take you, or the coach now bumps you up to that position. Now
Yeah.
you
Mm.
getting
Yeah.
paid pretty good money to be
Yeah.
assistant coach in college ball, right?
100%.
Now
Mm.
you
100%.
like, I'm like, now you like, damn, shit, I ain't. It's
Yeah.
not bad right here, right?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Especially when you don't have a kids and a family right now. You
Hmm.
just you, right? Now if you
Yeah.
meet your wife
That's
and have
literally
family,
all.
that's something
Yeah.
different.
Literally all towards me, and I can be able to be like and enjoy that. Actually, like reap the benefits of what people think overseas would do for them. So.
Correct. So
Mm.
how is Texas Tech, man? How is Texas Tech? So y'all building facilities out the
Oh
ass.
my goodness, yeah, it's unbelievable, man. Like a kid like me from D2 and then coming straight here the next year and just to see all this, it's unbelievable. I'm like, whoa, like I get to play in front of this, I get to be this, like the facilities. It's like two different basketball gyms or arena,
Oh,
then a
nice.
practice facility. Like, come on, man, it's unbelievable, bro. And then obviously like traveling and like flying out everywhere and getting to play on big stage. Get to
Yeah, because you're at
it's
the
nothing
small
like
schools, you busting it.
man, we
Busting
busting
it.
it 8 hours and then coming back the same night. Like it's
Shit, boy, I was
completely.
in college, boy. We used to bust 17 hours, boy.
Man.
Ooh.
14, 17, shit. You take a nap on that bus, you wake up, you still got 9 hours to go. You like,
Yeah,
oh my
bro.
God, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so but that's good for those kids and those young people for a guy like you to be on that staff so they can see and you can tell them like, bro, y'all got it good here, dude. I went
yeah.
to a small school, like, man,
Hmm.
you got it good. Like, you got all this stuff at your disposal. Get in this gym early,
Hmm.
work out, eat. Like, you got no reason. Like, coach say, hey, get stronger. You need to get explosive. You got all the resources here. I
Bro,
went to
so
D
many
two.
people.
We ain't had that.
Mm.
No.
I had to go
If
24-hour
I
fitness
would
to work out of shit or
if
some
I wouldn't have
rent.
get up shots, I did it with a teammate. we got here. You
Exactly.
got managers, GAs, and assistants. Like it's
Exactly.
Yeah,
different, bro.
man, you got all that, man.
Mm.
Hey, man, hope y'all got another, how's your younger brother doing, man? Last time I saw
Yeah.
him, he tall. I need to call your mom and say, hey, man, gonna get him over here some D junk action or something, man.
Yeah,
Get that boy
yeah,
tough or
man.
something.
Get him right, man. You know,
He
he
need
grind.
it. He need
You
it.
know, he about to come
Gotcha.
up. He
What
got
grade is he in now?
yeah. He's doing AAU right now, junior, and then after that he's a senior now. So yeah,
Okay.
he getting towards the end of it.
Yeah, he at Oak Ridge, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah,
Gotcha, gotcha.
he'll
As long as he,
reward
as
you.
long as he gets somewhere, and you know who, man, that's kind of cool. I know your mom is proud of y'all, man. You know
Yeah,
your dad and everybody proud of y'all, man. That's, being, be able to graduate in college and jobs and all that stuff, man. That's pretty cool.
yeah, nah, yeah, it's big time for sure.
definitely.
All right, 1-on-one hooping, who winning? Y'all playing each
Come
other.
on, you see it right here. Yeah,
Oh man,
He
you
get.
taking it? I got it.
I. I'm not allowing that. I just waited my turn, man. He knows. He know what it is. He know how
I
I
think I'm
win.
taking Jordan, bro.
man, that's food over there, man.
Oh, fool.
Hey,
Okay, okay.
I'm not a tall guard for no reason. I'm
That's
get to my spot.
I think I'm taking Jordan, but I don't know, man.
you know, I like it.
Uh,
So I respect it. You know, I love
that's
being underdog.
that's funny, there, man. So let me. I always give someone an opportunity to ask me a question. Before we hop off. Y'all got anything y'all want to ask me? You first, Jordan. Anything?
Man, I honestly would ask, man, what years back we known each other for like years, man.
Yeah.
Always wonder, like, what made you take a chance on us, like, just to
Yeah.
work
I
this.
don't know, man. I would see y'all in the gym all the time, and I would see your parents, and they kind of see. Like a lot of people don't know. I got raised by my grandparents, so your mom always gave me my grandmother vibe. Like my
Mm-hmm.
grandpa and grandpa would drive me to
Mm-hmm.
workouts, sit
Mm-hmm.
in there, watch,
Mm-hmm.
scream at me, right? Like old school. So that gave me
Mm-hmm.
that vibe. But and they
Mm-hmm.
y'all, your mom just was like a machine like that. Every
Mm-hmm.
every day she'll take y'all,
100%.
And I was like, man.
Definitely.
And
Mm.
she remind me of my grandmother and them. And she'll
Yeah,
scream
yeah,
at y'all, get the word. And
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that's just how my grandmother was, and
Mm.
growing up. Like she was just like, boy, you better get your ass to work. Shit, it's
Nah, yeah,
grind time. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
just talk to you. So it just and y'all just was gym rats, man. I always love people, man, that love to work.
Mm.
I tell people I don't. If you want to come work out, work this shit. You there? Let's go. Like it ain't no,
Yeah,
let's go. And that was something y'all did.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all was in the gym, bro. Y'all was in the gym every day, like,
yeah,
years. Not know. I
yeah,
Yeah.
tell people when to get to make it to where y'all made it and play college basketball, it's hard.
Yeah.
Everybody cannot do that. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if you look back, who y'all play with, I'll guarantee if you look back on the numbers, if you ever just did it, maybe only one or two other kids play college basketball that you play with.
yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
really, not, you play in high school level, whatever. Not many people play in college. They go and maybe stay a year and they leave, or they blame the coach. How everybody got to do that, right?
Exactly.
But
Mm-hmm.
man, y'all just was some hard workers, bro. So I just, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want to train these dudes. Shit, they love working out. And
Yeah,
back then, I was at the gym 24/7.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm there
Always.
5 a.m. to 10
yeah.
p.m. every day.
Yeah.
That's what
Right.
I tell
I
young
agree.
trainers. Shit, you want to get it, you got to be in that gym. I was there 5 a.m. to 10
Mm-hmm.
p.m. every day. I might leave for an hour or two to grab something to eat,
And then
take a
right back.
power nap, but I'm in
Mm-hmm.
that gym every
Mm-hmm.
day. And guys like, y'all, Quentin,
When
Mm-hmm.
Jay, y'all boys is in that gym every day, dude. And that just made
Mm-hmm.
that shit just made fun to me, bro. Like,
mm-hmm.
seeing young guys want to be in that gym. And
Yeah,
because y'all took advantage of that. I mean, the shit we had, that gym legends,
Man.
man,
man.
supposed to be there every day. Like, what?
Yeah, you got everything you want right there.
Every,
Everything you want, like in your
Mm-hmm.
back, you what 20-30 minutes from your house, yeah, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
nah, bro, that was just a good thing. Y'all was good kids too, man. Y'all was good dudes, man. Y'all was
Yeah,
solid, real
yeah.
respective, and things like that. And I do love doing it, dude. Even when I think Jordan, you came back a couple times. I mean, one time I think not too long ago, I tell you, hey, come work out, bro. That's just
mm-hmm.
me. I always like giving back. Cause somebody helped me when I was doing that.
No,
What
Yeah.
you got for me, Jalen? What you got for me?
nah. Look, I tell you one thing. I appreciate you everything, bro. Like, cause I don't think you realize, like, I mean, nobody really knew who he was, cause like me and Jordan was like our first of our family. Like, we had to figure it all out, and like you seen us work, and like you took a chance on two young kids who we working hard because we don't we feel like we had to get better at all times because we seen the standard of what it was, especially then with Houston basketball. It was unbelievable. So we was
Mm-hmm.
trying to reach it, man, and you really was like you was with us, stuck with us, put us on a plan. We had a little calorie counts, like everything, man. Like, you was real with it. You wouldn't fake it. Some people try to fake it.
I used to be on y'all. Like, y'all gotta eat. Y'all gotta eat.
Yeah, yeah. People get named that, like everything. So nah, for
Man,
me,
what's crazy now, bro? Cause kids have changed. I can be on like I was on y'all. Y'all took it in,
hmm
and but man, now I can't. Some kids I can't do that with no more, bro.
no,
They'll
it's
shut
different.
down, stop coming.
It's different.
I just be like, damn, dude, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah,
Cause you gotta be that wolf in there if you want to make it. I don't.
Have to.
What? And some people like, well, I can go play small. I be like, bro, some dogs in them small schools,
yeah,
right?
Dog.
Like. Them boys, the shit. You think just because they had a shit, the boys being that mugger make you embarrass your ass?
nah,
Hmm.
bro.
Shit, but nah, bro, y'all, yeah, bro, y'all took it all in though, and that's why y'all, successful right now. Y'all got degrees, y'all in, good situation. Young people, figuring out your career. Jordan got to figure out his next move after basketball. But
Correct.
I tell people at your age, you can go try something. It don't work. You can try something else, and you still 27. I tried
Hmm.
hmm
so many different things before I found
hmm
my niche. And I
Yeah,
was like, all right, boom. I'm like, well, shit, okay. Just don't get no family and kids out the get go. Then you got to go get find a real job. So
we
you ain't
the
got
last
time to be trying to
only
figure it out. You're like,
can.
oh, shit. Cause you get them babies and wives and all that, yeah, you got to go get a real
hmm
job.
Hmm.
But you
Yeah,
got time to figure it out, man. That's a good thing now, man. Man, appreciate y'all having y'all on. I know Jalen probably got to get back to some players or
man,
something. He got
you
some
know
recruits.
it.
Man, that's pretty cool, though, how recruits come in and
Yeah, yeah, it's awesome, just to see everything and how it all operates and break down, bro. It's a blessing for sure.
yeah, that's cool. I had a couple guys I grew up with in college, man. I mean, in high school actually, that played football at Tech. Them boy, love them some Texas Tech. We
Oh
all
yeah,
old now, but them
nah,
boy, love
yeah.
them some Texas
It's
Tech,
a
boy.
family atmosphere out here. It's unbelievable. I never seen nothing
Yeah,
like.
yeah, them boy, love them some Tech, boy. They'll hop in a group chat or Facebook message thing
Yeah,
and argue with you for 3 hours. I be
yeah,
like, bro, go to
yes,
sleep, man. Y'all been up here 2 in the morning, dude, arguing about that stuff. Jordan, do you ever keep up? You ever pull up back up on Baylor? Or you once you get out of there and get situated, you might pull back up or something. If
Once,
I
once
was you,
I.
honestly, because
Hmm.
Scott Gruis the coach? No,
Hmm.
yeah.
the
His
head
brother
coach.
was
Yeah.
played for the Rockets, I think, back in the days. If I'm not
He did.
mistaken.
He
What's his
played.
brother was name?
Bryce.
Bryce Drew. That boy had jump shot.
Hmm.
Uh, jump shot. Wall. Valpo, I think he went to, right? I know
Valpo.
my basketball shit. Yeah, if
I
I was
see
you,
it.
man, I'd reach out to him, man. I mean. You never
Hmm.
know, man. I mean, reach
You
out to
never
some of them
know.
guys because the way sports changing now, a lot of those styles and guys that coach now, they got to put young guys around them like you because kids coming in younger,
Exactly.
different. We
Hmm.
live in a
hmm
social media world. Everybody
Yeah.
like
Yeah, yeah.
attention.
Yep.
Old school coaches don't like giving that attention no more like that. They want y'all,
No.
hey man, I'm trying to
No.
coach and play. I ain't got time to be
Why
shit.
you get GAs?
Yeah.
Yeah, G, I ain't got time to be tweeting
Yeah,
him and
yeah.
again, checking
Retweet.
on him, man. Y'all gotta go, man. Somebody else. So, man, if I was you, I start reaching out right now, man. You gotta suck. I tell people, y'all tell you gotta suck your pride up. That's
Got
how
to.
y'all I
Have
am.
to.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I ask you quick. You gotta
You
tell me
have to.
no.
It'll make
Like my
it hard, man.
pride is, nigga.
Look,
I'll call you. Hey man, whoop, whoop. You just got to not answer the
You
phone
have
or don't text me back. I'm cool. But I'm gonna try at least. That's just me. I'm like I ain't
to.
got no
Exactly.
pride in me. Somebody shit.
Hmm.
I think I was with Chris yesterday. The other day we was at the track. I like man. I think that's an Olympic pole vault shit. I went right over there to her. Hey, I need to get you on my podcast.
yeah,
She like, huh? What?
got
What
to.
you? I'm
Mm,
like, shoot. I don't. Hey, I don't care, man. I ain't got no problem. Appreciate y'all having y'all on, man. Y'all
of
boys have a
course,
good
of
day.
course.
Jordan, it's
Man, you
probably
too.
cold out there, man. Make sure you bundle up, bro.
I will.
Probably.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, it's probably dusty in Texas Tech right now. The wind
And
blowing the sand.
bro, these windstorms, boy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but it's still a great place, man. You see it. Where it
Oh
come.
yeah, I know, bro. Shit, you probably eat steak and shrimp every day, boy. I think y'all eating good up there. Shoot, them
Yeah,
big schools feed you good.
man, it's different,
You,
bro. It's
you
different for sure.
should be ripped up when I see you. Shoot, weight room, late shoe, ice tubs, all that shit. I
Nah,
be milking
look,
all that stuff, boy.
nah,
I
I'm
be
good.
the rippest coach it is in sports, boy. I be ripped up out there, man. But good having y'all on, man. This is D Junk signing out for the Sport Resort with the Turner twins, Jalyn and
Yeah,
Jordan, man. Peace out. Oak Ridge, Texas, the Woodlands,
Yes,
Texas,
sir.
yeah.
H
Yes,
Town,
sir.
Texas
Yes,
Tech,
sir.
New
Yes,
Come
York,
sir.
on, bro.
Baylor,
Yes,
La
Yeah,
sir.
Tech.
Come on.
Oklahoma, the boys have been everywhere, man. Appreciate having y'all on. Peace out.